All right, let's get this last Zoom going. What you're going to do, if you haven't done it already, you're going to make a post on your Facebook that's an engaging post that causes your audience to ask questions, answer questions, like and comment. It can be, what's your favorite mascara? What's your favorite shampoo, running shoe? I posted about when you're booking vacations, what's your favorite website? I talked earlier about the clock and asking what time is it. You can post whatever you want. So I want you to post something now or just recently posted. We're going to see how much engagement you have by the end of this hour. We're going to see who got the most engagements, and we're going to clap for you. That's what you win. You get bragging rights. Okay, so we are getting started right now. If you have not made a post for engagement, do that right now. But I'm going to move on so that we can stay on task. So what we're going to do now for the next 5 minutes, I've taught you how to go through your prior posts, your prior engagements, and add those people to your hundreds list. They can be anyone that's not a distributor. It can be anyone that's liked or commented on your personal page or on your personal posts. You can also go through the alphabet of your friends list and add them as well. So if you've done either one of those or searching through mutual friends, when you go into your friends list and hit find friends, you can find them by your hometown, by your high school, previous employer. I want you to spend the next 5 minutes on any of those categories adding to your hundreds list. We're going to stop at 8:12. I'm going to make that confusing, but 8:12 we will stop and move on. And I am doing it while we go as well. Oh, you're on, so I don't care if you're listening by the car, you're learning, probably taking information in as you're driving, so you are good. I'm glad that you are on. Thank you. Is it Treva or Treva?
Treva.
Treva. Okay, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm in Richmond, Washington.
Awesome. Okay.
Michelle Brown Rankin is my presidential.
Wonderful. Well, we are glad to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, and I'm going to mute myself.
Good deal. Okay.
Mom, where's she gonna eat?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, where's she gonna eat?
I don't care.
Well, does she already eat dinner?
A little bit.
Mom, she can sit.
Okay, so now that we're done adding to our hundreds list, hopefully over the last few power hours that we've done, you've added probably quite a few people to your hundreds list. Now we're going to spend the next 10 minutes. We have been engaging with them, but now I want you to carry on a conversation. So for the next 10 minutes, I want you to go through the people that are on your hundreds list that you've been engaging with. I want you to force yourself to engage with them in a private conversation, personal message, something specific, not just liking and commenting, but I want you to now say, I love your post, you inspire me, or I love watching your kids, whatever. I want you to find something to speak to them, to start a conversation. Eventually, these conversations turn into, oh my gosh, well, I have been watching your post. Oh my heck, everything looks to be going really well. You look really happy. I love your It Works business, or I've always been wondering. So as soon as you open that door, it gives more of an opportunity to engage. So I want you to do this now until 8:22. I want you to engage with at least 10 people. Not engage, but message 10 people. And again, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to message 10. Okay, time's up. I only got 9 messaged. How many did you guys get messaged? Type in the chat or take yourself off mute and tell me. 8, good. Good, Ashley. 7. 5, and your ADHD kicked in. Tell me why. Tell me what you were noticing. Amanda.
I started scrolling through my Facebook feed.
Don't do that. Oh, that's funny. What I did, and I'll just show you what I did, is you know how we talked about going through the alphabet, and I started with my L's a while back, and I had a list right here, and it said L's. What does it say at the top? Never talk to about the business, the L's. And so I had all these people. So I just started from the top messaging them. So I got 9. I feel like that's pretty productive. But if you can think about that, like if you did a power hour of just engaging with people and messaging, you could get about 60 people in an hour. So that's pretty amazing. Brooke, you got 6. Awesome. Kelly, 5. You know what, guys? That's still really good. We only did that for 10 minutes. Okay. So the next one is, now, question though, are any of those people that you've messaged, are they now responding? Are they starting to carry on a conversation with you? They are. And the more that you're paying attention to others, the more they pay attention to you. So that's something really to pay attention to. Let's see how many times I can say that. Okay. All right. How many of you have a business page? A Facebook business page, okay? So Michelle does. Anyone else? No? Okay. That's okay. I have one. I didn't start a business page until about 2 years into the business. I was trying to tap into another market. I was going to New Zealand, and I didn't know anyone there. So I needed to use a business page so that I could boost my posts specifically to that area. It's not required. It's not recommended. If you're already getting leads from Instagram, face-to-face, from Facebook, stay there. Because I was paying for my ads, I was paying to boost it. So I don't say you have to go do that unless you feel like you need a new audience, and that's something fun to do. So for the next 10 minutes, we're going to use our 3 different avenues, and we can talk about it if you have questions. Okay, so Treva says she does. Okay, so you can use your 3 different avenues of finding additional people to build relationships with, and that's your business page, your Instagram, or your, what did I say, or groups. I want you to go and spend just, let's see how much time I wanted to do on this. Let's only do 5 minutes going into your groups or Instagram or your business page, and I want you to go in there and I want you to either have a conversation with someone or add them as friends. I want you to try and do that with 5 people, whether it's your business page, Instagram, or groups, trying to get 5 people added to your Facebook. We will go to 8:30. We'll only just spend 4 minutes on this. We won't spend very long.
Colette, can I ask you a question?
Was that Kelly?
Sorry. When you are commenting and engaging, are you engaging with people? I know it's on your 100 list, but if they said, no, I'm not interested, or no, anything to do with that, do you still engage with them?
I do. And you want to know why? I don't want them to feel like I am only talking to them just because it's the business. I still want to have that relationship with them. So I do.
Okay.
And that's why when I spend a little bit of time every single day, the majority of the people have not said no. And so if you're still sprinkling in the people that have said no here and there, I think that's still really good. And it says a lot about you that you're still willing to have that relationship and carry on. So for instance, one girl, she used to say, and I told my husband this the other day, she used to say, I'm interested, you know, she thought that it would be fun to travel to Florida and all these parties and everything. She was just very social. And she's like, I'm interested in hearing more about the business. And so I would keep inviting her to wrap parties, or I'd say, hey, I've been thinking about you. I really want you to join my team. And she would read the post and then she would ignore it. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. And I would send these messages maybe every couple of months. And so it wasn't very often. Finally, one day she said, I will never join your team, not ever. Quit asking me. I am sick and tired. I'm like, and I said, wait a second, hon. You had said that you were interested. I apologize. If you told me from the beginning that you weren't interested, I would not have pestered. I wouldn't have continued. But you gave me the green light. Now you've given me the red light. I won't bring it up, but you're still my friend. And I'm still going to like and comment on your posts. And there's nothing else in, you know, don't read anything into that. We've been friends before. We're going to be friends after. And that's what I do. And now she talks to me all the time. But one day when she's ready for this business, she's going to be on my team. I know it. And so I'm just keeping that door open. Michelle's asking, with your business page outside of boosting, how do you, with engagement for activities like this? Like, I would still go in on my posts that people have liked, or, okay, let's just do a little screen share. On my business page, just waiting for my computer. There we go. All right. Okay, so I go back to my posts that I did get engagement from boosted posts. I don't slam them all at once. It's so weird. So for instance, this boosted post, it didn't do very well. I actually paused it, but I go into the 68 people who liked it, and I will go through and either add them as a friend. So now I'm already friends with her. I've gone through and I've added them all as friends, but I don't do it all at once. I kind of take some time so that I'm not being super spammy on Facebook. So I sent her a friend request. She hasn't picked up on it, so I'm going to cancel that. I would probably go through here and continue to add people as friends. Oh, she's in Miami. I'm going to Miami. Okay. So I would go through and just go back to the posts that I did work on and continue from there. Or you can invite them to your page. Like right down here, I haven't got to this point yet. So I would invite them to my page. I might add them as a friend. And that's how I would work it besides boosting posts. I hope that answered your question. What time did I say I was going to stop this? Did I say 8:30? I did. Okay, let's see. Yes, 8:30. Okay. All right. So this is a fun activity that I want you to try. In the last 2 sessions that we did today, I want to find out from you guys, but I've been getting a very good response on my very first session. I said, message your loyal customers or potential loyal customers saying, I'm holding a few Facebook Live demos. Would you be open to watching one and giving me your opinion? And I have been getting quite a few responses back from that. I have a demo for tomorrow that people are watching, one on Monday and one on Tuesday. And I just picked an hour of time that I was available, and I'm letting them know when. And everyone that I've been messaging has been open to saying, sure, I'll give you my opinion. So that's something fun. I am going to copy this for you. So on the second session, we messaged our loyal customers and let them know about their perks points and thank them for their support. And on this last session, what I want you to do is, if you can right now, if you can't, you're going to have to wait. But I want you to either have a picture of you holding your greens or green samples, or find a picture of green samples, and I want you to post on Facebook and say, I want to give out some free samples of our new greens blend. Who wants a sample? And then I'll message you with your address and get these sent out to you. So this is a great way, again, to see who is out there watching your post, who wants stuff for free. You never know. Maybe some of these people that want things for free have never been your customer, and now you sending out that free sample. I recommend sending out either your Blitz card or a product pamphlet as well. That is opening that door for customers and distributors as well. So if we can work on that right now until 8:40, it might take you some time. I don't know if you can do it with your personal camera or not, with your phone. If you can, great. It's always great to have it with you in the picture. If not, there's some really good ones. Let's see. I'll show you. I've got some kids arguing in the background, so that's awesome. Actually, let me see. I like this one would be decent. I don't like it too corporate approved. Like, I don't want it too made by corporate, but this one's a good one. I would probably put on a filter with it. I would probably soften it up, maybe put word swag on it and put who wants free or something on it, something cute. This is this is a really good picture, but I don't know. It has the word "it works" down there, and so it's getting a little too corporate. And this one, for sure, no. This one's too much, probably. I really want it to be personalized. So if you can find something that you have. Oh, Ashley, you got some demos for Sunday. That's awesome. Yeah, it was really fun to get some responses on that. And they're like, sure. I'm like, sweet. I'm really excited, especially from several people that have not been interested in following through with signing as a loyal customer for other products. So it's been good.
Will you follow up with them like the day of?
Oh, yeah.
Or
yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I'll certainly let them know, say, hey, I have you in my spot for the live demo. It won't take very long. It'll be lots of fun. I might say something like, I'll even have a special little gift for you for doing this favor for me. Are you still able to hop on? And then if they tell me no, at that point, they'll say, you know what? I know that things come up. I have a few other openings. Would either of these times work for you as well?
okay.
What? Is everyone done? If you're done, then we can move on. Kelly, are you done?
Not yet, but we can move on.
No, I was wondering if everyone was done, then we'd move on. If you're not, we still have 2 minutes. Amanda, how are you doing?
Logging there.
I'm good. I'm still sending out a couple more messages.
Okay, sounds good. 1 more minute. Okay, time's up. As I have been going through this, I'm finding that the people that I started engaging with earlier today are now going through all of my Facebook posts and liking them. I don't know if you're noticing the same thing, but it's pretty cool. All right, so now our second to last segment is team recognition. So in the first couple of segments earlier today, you acknowledge your team members, your downline. On the second one, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did say thank those that inspire you as uplines. Are any of you here diamond or above? No? Brooke, I can't see you. You've got your video off. If you want to type it in, is anyone diamond or above? Okay, so I'll take that as a no. For anyone watching, if you were diamond and above, this is a great time for you to look up your CABs under the leadership qualification report. See everyone that's a CAB and reach out to them, ask if they need help, introduce yourself, congratulate them if you've noticed that they've been working really hard, things like that. But what I would like each of you to do here, so since we're not, if you have not messaged your downline and given some praise, acknowledgement, a pat on the back, you can reach down and message your team. If you have a larger team, it's good to do like one leg at a time. Or for the next 9 minutes, 8 minutes, reach up. And I want you to reach out to some leaders that you follow that inspire you. And I want you to give them a thank you, or say something to them that you've been inspired by, something that has touched you, because leaders have bad days too, and they really like to hear that they're touching lives. They generally don't have an upline praising them. So if you can praise uplines, sidelines, and unless you want to reach down and praise your team, then we can work on that for the next 8 minutes. Okay, we're going to stop a little early, so finish up what you're working on. Okay, several of you were already on the last few, and so I'm not going to have you repeat it. But if you were new, if you had not done this power hour, I would have you reach out to family and friends and message and engage and just stay in contact with a few friends and family just to make sure that we're keeping our priorities straight, that we're not forgetting about them, that I know a lot of my family and friends are not in the business and they're not customers. And so we tend to get our blinders on and we tend to forget, or I tend to forget to message and engage and stay in contact. So it's a good time to do that, but we're not going to do that now. So like I said, if this was your only power hour, I would have you do that. But since several of you have already been on several power hours today, we're going to do something else. Do all of you have Instagram? Okay, Michelle said yes. Ashley, yes. Kelly, do you have Instagram? Did you say you did last time? I forget.
I have an Instagram.
Okay, good. Amanda?
Yes.
Okay, Brooke? Yes. Okay, awesome. What we're going to do, I want you to type in chat right now where you're at with your Instagram followers. Okay, so type in your followers. I am not an Instagram. I use Facebook. I don't actively pursue customers and running the business through Instagram, but I've gotten a couple of customers and distributors. Oops. Okay, how do I clear that chat? Oh, there we go. Holy Amanda. That's insane. Okay, so everyone else hurry and type in your numbers for the last 10 minutes. Okay, Michelle, this is gonna be fun. Okay, Ashley and Amanda, you guys are the, oh, I was gonna say, Ashley, you've got a lot on there, but you added 0, so. All right, this is what we're going to do. I want you to think about, well, I want you to pull up your Instagram and know what's your 9 square? What does your 9 square look like? And does your 9 square show what you're passionate about besides it works? So if people were to look at it, what will they see? So what I want you to do is something that you're passionate about. So for instance, my bio looks like this. And it's just very short, but to the point. And I do not have it works in there. I have my Facebook link in there for my Facebook page, but it says passion for travel, fitness fanatic in training, mom of 5, entrepreneur, motivation, and shopping. So my 9 square should have some of that in there. So what I want you to do is we have 8 minutes. I want you to try to increase your followers by 8. So we just typed in our numbers. I want you to go through and follow and find 8 people to follow. But if you don't know how to do that, okay, so I could go to, let's see. So for me, I'm attending Orange Theory Fitness, and it's a gym. So I'm going to type in Orange Theory Fitness up in the search with the magnifying glass. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm really not good at this. I can't type on my own phone. Oh my heck. Okay, So I pulled up Orange Theory Fitness hashtag, and all these people have used that hashtag. So I'm going to go find someone. Okay, so she made a post about Orange Theory Fitness, and she has 93 likes. So I'm going to like hers, and I'm going to ask to follow her. Plus, I'm going to try to follow the people who like her. So you want to follow the ones that have your hashtag and follow their followers. Oops. That's just a fast way. We've got 6 minutes to increase our numbers by 8. So if you have a passion about something, type that into the search, find a picture that speaks to you, and then start following. And then, like, if it's makeup, if it's hair, if it's Dutch braids, if it's fashion, if it's, I don't know, whatever you want. And then just follow, 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 follow. Six minutes to increase by 8. Does anyone have any questions? Does Amanda have any tips?
I can't really give a tip. I just do yoga. So basically, this is what my 9 square looks like.
Uh-huh.
And I just post daily, well, more like 6 times a day, yoga posts and tag them.
And so those are your followers, correct? You have 8,000 followers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many are you following?
I am currently following 6,970.
Good girl. So the rule of thumb is you want to be following equal or less than how many are following you. You don't want to be following a ton, and you only have 1,400. You want to, they need to be about equal or a little less.
Can she tell us how many she follows a day?
So per day, I follow maybe, I want to say at least 200.
How long is it taking you to get that high?
So when I first started was back last year in February. I only had 193 followers. So it's taken me like a year and a half.
Wow, okay.
And it does feel like once you get up there, it starts to get a little easier and people start to follow you automatically. I know that I noticed that as well. But it does take a little bit to follow, but you need to follow the people that that their hashtags you might be interested in, so that when they go to your page, they're not like, who is this and how come it's completely opposite.
And another thing is consistency, because at one point I lost at least 1,000 followers because I was not posting consistently.
Oh my gosh. That would be rough. Oh my gosh, we have 3 minutes. I need to hurry and get some followers.
Do you guys use anything to follow?
What?
Do you use anything to unfollow? Like there's things out there that can unfollow for you.
The only app I use to unfollow is InstaFollow, and it only lets you unfollow, I think, between 100 and maybe 150 every hour.
Okay.
And I only do that once a week because you got to give people time.
Okay.
Baby. One minute. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, and maybe those Instagram follows will come throughout the night. So if you happen to increase those, you can shout it out in the Just Do the Work page, so that you can let me know. All right. Well, this is the end of our Zoom. Let's all go through and go back to your post that you made at the very beginning and see how many engagements you had on that, and let's type it in there so that we can see who won. Brooke, sorry. When we first came, on every Zoom that I do, I have everyone do a post that will create engagement. It could be like, what's your favorite mascara, favorite running shoe, favorite shampoo? I had made a post about what vacation website do they use to book travel. Earlier in one of our other Zooms, we talked about posting the clock, and the clock says, what? On the clock? Was that Kelly? You got 30 from that? Oh my gosh. So you post the clock, and it says, tell us what time it is when you see this, because Facebook is so funny about their posts. She's gotten 30 comments. It's awesome.
That was an hour ago.
Yeah, oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have 3, and one of them was me. Okay, so Amanda, you got 1 this time and 8 from the one earlier. So yeah, maybe there's too much, because we've been doing this Zoom now for 3 times today, so maybe we had too many. But I love doing it, and I love having it kind of as a contest for my team. When we are doing a team Zoom or Power Hour 5, good job, Ashley, that it's fun to see if we can all come up with the same post and then see who had the most by the end. Like when it's Halloween time, we might post something about, do you have your costumes ready? What are you going to be for Halloween? Christmas time's always fun. And so we have a similar post. We go out and find a picture off of Pinterest or Google, and then we see who can get the most engagement in that hour. So, okay, guys, that's our Power Hour. I hope all of this has helped. For those of you that were on multiples today, congratulations. You guys rocked it. Really proud of you. I think that you will start seeing a lot of engagement over the next few days with the people that you spent time connecting with. So that's all what this business is about, is building those relationships. So have a fantastic Friday night. And we will be seeing you soon on Just Do the Work. See ya.